My monkey wife? What are you watching, rubbish?
Come, shower time. Tomorrow you go to school. You can shower it twice. Hands up. Hands up. Sit. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Stop. Let me quick shower. Stand up. Up.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, good read. Now it's Nedved. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
He's away! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
This might spell danger. Costa Curta. Besiktas are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Plays a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's tried one! Messi. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Now it's Hullet. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Quality ball. Kunde cuts it out. Well timed, excellent interception. Gavi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead!
Besiktas clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. That's a nicely measured pass. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Dembele, gives it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Nedved. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nedved. Caught offside that time. And it's Nedved.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Driving through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Messi. Dembele. Dembele! It's Dembele! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet. That's headed upfield. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Mateus, there's the hit! Same again, same outcome.
Besiktas really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Costa Curta. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Besiktas head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 11.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Gavi. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Nice ball and he's... Can he finish? No mistake! They have come roaring back.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Leicester grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Besiktas do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe. And here's Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball.
Neymar, really...
He's through, it's one-on-one. They want to be quick to recover this. Araujo with a fine tackle. That's really well cleared. Looking for the run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now there's a fine ball. Goal! Besiktas! And they're back in front. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Besiktas take the lead. And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Leicester are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending, at least. Because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack. And that seems to be the plan.
Nicely aimed pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Besiktas still have the cards to affect this game. He's found a way through. And he's had a hit. And again. And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Jubi. Tebrik ederim Jubi. Bira çıkmışsın yine Jubi. Şu Aykut emmim çıkamıyor, onu bir bira çıkar be Jubi.
Bellingham.
Vay os çocuğu var. Vay os çocuğu var.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Stoichkov. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get free. That's really nicely played. Can he finish? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is number 19, Olise. Substitution in progress.
Spread out to the left. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Olise. Aim forwards. The pass has gone astray.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Sunset. Davids. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
There will be 4 extra minutes. And it's Owen, Ronaldinho, and that's it's Totti! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Totti. Oh, terrible mistake. He's having a go. So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. What a game. A contest of... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he put it away? A real chance and a real let-off. That's been cut out, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Nedved. Pass somewhat off target. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Davids. That's gone for a throw-in. Owen. Mateus! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Besiktas with the corner, there first. Ajax are looking to go forward now.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and...
He'll try from distance. Decent enough try.
Costa Curta really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tar calmly anticipates. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
He's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Thuram, that's a sharp pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Played back in. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That is good alertness. That's a shade optimistic. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Lahm. Now it's Hullet. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Araujo. He's through here. Khan will lay claim to that. 30 minutes gone. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he get it through? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Mbappe. Looking for the run. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hits one! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak ex...
And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Pullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Shot a goal! That comes as a mighty relief. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Owen. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Aim forwards. That has not gone well. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. Pull it. Now it's Mbappe. Tar. And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Besiktas really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Ah!
Substitution for Ajax. Messi.
Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Çok kişi derken
Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither
çok
party
kişi kim abi?
overly willing to compromise. Besiktas do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He, onu bilemem.
Anywhere you want, in the box.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Biz çıkamıyoruz abi. Biz beceriksiziz yani o zaman.
Shall I put you in frame?
Lam,
Mask.
To me?
and it's
Aim
Gullit.
Even.
Oh, no joy this time.
Can
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate.
Ben
It's
çıkarım
got
abi
the
ya.
Oh, that's brilliantly
Bugün
defended.
çıkarım
though.
ben.
It looked destined for a goal.
Canımı çektiriyorlar görünce.
Neymar,
Ah,
brilliantly cut out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Thuram.
Eray, Eray uğraşıyor adam ya gece.
Looks a cracking goal.
Asıl Aykut'un mimik çıkması lazım.
Now it's Owen. There's the hit. They've scored.
Biz zaten çıkmışız, tadına varmışız. Tadının suyunun nasıl olduğunu çok iyi biliyoruz.
The lightness of step.
Onun için çıkmayanlar çıksa güzel olur. Merdo mesela, Aykut
That's
emmi.
what the game is all about.
Başka oynayan var mı bu oyunu?
Excitement and
Yıldırım.
entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Kendi aramızda.
We have the first
Diyorum
goal.
böyle.
Look,
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He could be in here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they
Hadi
have to take.
koçum veriver be.
This is a
Uzatma
really
be.
front-footed approach.
Uzatma
They just need to
keselim
sort out
ipi
the
be.
end product, and
Ya bak
quickly.
verdiği pasa bak. Götürü tuttu.
And that's definitely not his best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Davids. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Pass is just off target. Lam. Besiktas do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Looking for the runner. Pull it. Now it's Owen. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given.
Aa Mehmet, hoş geldin Mehmet ayol. Ses kapalıymış. Bu golü senin için atıyorum dediydim. Penaltı yaptı şerefsizler. Tam şerefsiz la bunlar.
Schmeichel will have to save it here, or there's
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
calm as you like.
Hadi bu senin için olsun. Daha şıkkını atacaktım burada.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Besiktas are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Klasman 1'deyim Mehmet. 1'de değilim pardon ya. 1'e çıkamadım da işte 2'deyim. Sen çıktın mı yoksa?
Now it's Nedved. No, he's not getting past him there.
Merdo mu? Wow.
Gets his pass away. And it's Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well
Merdo mu
played.
çıkacakmış bile?
Well stopped.
Yoksa Merdo'ya benim hakkımda ne düşündüğünü mü soruyorsun?
Nedved. And here's Owen. And Owen! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Aa,
Owen is fully
Merdo
aware of
çıkar
how
aslında da.
important that could
Merdo
have been
FIFA oynayıp
for
duruyordu az
game,
önce.
set and match.
Neymar looking to run onto it.
Oğlum yapma böyle hatalar.
Decent hit!
Ha
Ball's
şöyle.
run loose here. Lam just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Ya Eray kim ya? Eray gelsin ilk önce beni tokatlasın ondan sonra. Asıl bunu Eray Maray'ı bırakın. Eray çıktı. Asıl Aykudemmi'nin çıkması lazım bu
That's well spotted.
klasman 1'e.
Vieira.
En ciddiyi alan adam.
Providing an outlet on that flank. And he was alert to it.
Ben çıkamam abi ya. Haklısın. Sana hak veriyorum.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That'll be a throw in.
Ben şey oynayacağım ya. İddiaya var mısın? Ha. Ben şey oynayacağım. Cengiz abi. Ver gaz abi.
And he's been shifted off it.
Ver gaz Cengiz abi.
And there
Ben
goes
gaz
the
yemem
final
Cengiz
whistle.
abi.
And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. Absolutely unanimous, and the job is done. Nedved taking in the accolades.
Öyle şeyler söyleme Mehmet. Allahu Ekber. Like attınız siz. Böyle şeyler yapmayın ya. Like atın, abone olmayı unutmayın. Aykut mi duymasın. Çok kızar bak. Pis pis konuşuyorsunuz ya adam hakkında. Aa, tombul mu? Tombola ben tombul istemem ki abi. Ben balık etli istiyorum. Biliyorsunuz ya, siz beni tamamıyla yanlış anlamışsınız. Ben balık etli severim. La
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have
Kimin
too much
damadı lan?
riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible
Like
that there
atmayanın
is
götünde çıban
much
çıksın
pride
arkadaşlar.
around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the...
Nunez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Nunez! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Besiktas finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Hernandez. Beckenbauer. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's picked out the run. Well, that is one way to stop him. Schneider. And the pass is intercepted. Darwin.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the flag has stayed down.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And he's straight offside. Hernandez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that's well seen too. And here's Mbappe. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nedved. Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Owen. And they win it back again. Threads one in. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Bellingham. Nedved. Half an hour played now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Darwin. Bellingham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And they can counter here. Oh, that's fabulous. The referee's awarded a free kick. Bastoni has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar. He's looking to set free a runner. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's been shifted off it. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for the runner. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Schneider. Beckenbauer. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's cut it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Fiddles it through. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has sped along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bastoni is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
This chance! They scored! Besiktas back on level terms.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Besiktas grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he was alert to it. Pull it. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is good alertness. Hernandez. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Mateus. Owen. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Besiktas have themselves a chance from the spot to turn a deficit into a lead. And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Besiktas take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mateus. He's got the shot away! Schneider.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Looking for the corner.
Substitution in progress.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Just about up to the hour now.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their 4th corner of the game. Cafu.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's played him through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Great hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gravenberg. Rodri. Hernandez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gravenberg. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Davids. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Davids. Hits one! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Owen. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That is a little undercooked. Oh, super fined. Bastoni. Cafu. 4 added minutes on the board. Messi. And it's Owen. Besiktas have it back and can go again. Oh, no joy this time. Cafu. Gravenberg. And that is that. Besiktas have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athletic.
Kaká! Oh, the ball's run loose here, and he's following up! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Besiktas finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he put it away? And the shot! Maldini gets good distance on it.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Kaká. He gets big. Mateus. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Cafu. And that's a superb pass. And the shot! He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick.
Besiktas really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaká. Cafu. Can he finish? Ambrosini. Plenty to aim at here. Cafu. Oh, what a climb! Now, who's going to be first to this?
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Big chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Kaká. Oh, this is a Kaká! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kaká clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pirlo to take it as usual.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Good effort from distance. Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ambrosini certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Defending was strong and firm. Oh, perfectly measured that. Faced a shot at goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Filippo Inzaghi. And he welcomes it in. Picked out and Owen! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Good pressure, determined, intense. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Owen. Not much subtlety about that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he cuts out the supply. Nedved. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu, who does have an assist to his name. Kaká. That's good running with the ball. Looking for the runner. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Cafu gets flagged offside. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game.
He's had a shot! Rui Costa. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a great pick out. Pass is just off target. Ambrosini. Pirlo. And it's Inzaghi. Distributed tidily. Not the most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He can run onto that. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Great chance! And it's in! The second half sparks straight into life. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Besiktas get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Seedorf with the clearance. Just eases him off the ball. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Well read, nice interception. Nedved. Decent hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Besiktas have their second corner now. And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Kaka. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Nedved, he's shifting through the gears here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty. Kaká, and the shot! He scores!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And he's there to belt it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nesta cuts it out.
Orası çocuğu attırmadı bana oyun ya. Bir sürü şey yaptım.
Rui Costa.
Zorladım adamı bayağı bir.
No,
Hayır,
it's
hiçbir şey
intercepted.
yapmadı. Adam bir uzun topla attı.
Quality ball.
Bu kadar adi olamaz
Ball's
ya
gone
bir oyun.
astray. Caught offside that time.
Boğdum adamı ama atamadım. Ne yapayım?
Seedorf. And he was quick to react. And the pass is
Ya
intercepted.
git adama.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And no, that was never going to make it. Kunde. Ambrosini.
Hadi yapma, gel işte adama. Bir pas vereyim gitsin işte. Ne yapıyorsun ya? Böyle mi pas veriyorsun sen ya?
Totti. It's fallen loose again.
Ay içeri girmiyor. Amına kodumu topu.
Besiktas have their third corner. Kunde clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a sharp pass.
Ah, düzgün ver be. Amına kodum, pasını düzgün ver. Ronaldinho'sun sen ya. Anasını avradını. Ha şöyle amına koyayım. Şerefsiz.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It's Totti! They want to be quick to recover this. Maldini gets it clear.
Ah, zıplama! Neye zıplarsın üstünden? Al işte.
And it's Morata. Great ball and he's in here.
Zaman da kalmadı be. Hadi oğlum.
And that's that. Besiktas were involved in a great game here. Unpredictable in so
Ya
many
sorun
ways.
adamda da 5 defans vardı da o sorun orada ya. 4 defans olsaydı. Adam Azal hadi vadıyı bitir. Yok, adamda beşli vardı, beşli. Beni şey yaptırmadı. Geçittirmedi. Girdim abi de işte tam net pozisyon değildi onlar yani. Allah!
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops
Ya
the team.
Neymar koşsana, niye gelin geriye?
Well, as you can
Pas
see,
vereceğiz,
we've
pas
already
verecek adam
started
yok
here.
ileride.
Easy pickings there. Neymar. Drogba. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Good read, needed to be.
Can you guys shut up?
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
And the counter is on.
Close this
Had
door,
the
Emma.
makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
Besiktas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Costa Curta makes the interception. That looks a good ball through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's on a charge. He is through here. And the finish! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Besiktas really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Vieira. Rijkaard goes on a charge down the left. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard. Hullet. Neymar. Maldini. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Davids. Hullet. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rummenigge. Cleared without complication. Maldini.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Davids. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Maldini. Rijkaard.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's going to be another throw. Maldini. He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hullet. Arsenal finding their passes. And he's picked out the run. Rummenigge. Hullet. So what can they make of this? Looking for the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, they could break here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Mateus. Can he get it through? Hullet, and the shot! And the ball's come loose here. That's a decent clearance. And that has put paid to that. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to belt it away. Well, they've got it again. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Besiktas were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to.
Can he finish? He scores! And this is getting better and better.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Substitutions taking place.
Besiktas
Moralim bozuk abi. Konuşasım yoktu ondan.
Well, he can certainly make
Biliyordum, ben onu öyle yapmayacaktım da.
unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has
Sinirden
a good eye
bıraktım
for a
oraya.
pass and a tricky one at that.
And And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Great hit! This time surely! And he's following up! Neymar finds himself offside. Besiktas needing a change of fortune here. Forwards and with intent. Pull it. Always onto this. And he's straight offside.
Ne yapalım? You start again your
Well,
rubbish.
they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop, It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly... Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that has not gone well. Great ball, and he's in. And pull it! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Bayern Munich are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Stood up well to him there. Bullet. Always onto this. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Rice. Roberto Baggio. Baggio showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's intervened well there. And it's Zico. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Oh, that's a key interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. Bayern Munich applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening...
He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And now he has two. Besiktas are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nedved did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Marquinhos gets over and intercepts.
Besiktas have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. That's going in strongly.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Rice. Kaká. Kaká unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Owen. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Besiktas have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
And Owen! Marquinhos. And that has put paid to that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Baggio. Now it's Zico. Gets his pass away. And he cuts out the supply. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. It's run loose here. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Roberto Baggio. And here's Zico in with the challenge. And here's Zico. Pull it. Kaká. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... He's had a hit! And yes, it's there!
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He's through here. Simple. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Besiktas are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. That gets things going for the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Zico. Zico! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that is a little undercooked. Pull it. Shot a goal! And that's caused a worry or two. Besiktas with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land. Hernandez. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Owen. And it's Owen. He's got the shot away! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Bayern Munich are
Alaykum salam.
on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He won't be happy with that one. That has been cut short.
Besiktas are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow.
It's Zico! No, he's missed it.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into
Aynı
this game,
tas,
but it
aynı
could
bu.
spark something into life.
The attendance for this match was 71,640.
He can run onto that. Oh, that was vital. Guardiola. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's in on goal. He's picked his way through. Rice. That's a sharp pass. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Great hit! It's in! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Galatasaray kazanır bir farkla.
Football, he has increased
Alanya gol
defensive
atar.
fear on the way to that hat-trick.
O da belki hakem yardımıyla diyorum kazanır hani. Veyahut da bir penaltı verirler gibisinden düşünüyorum.
And that has faded wide.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Hernandez. Pass is just off target. Rice. Now it's Messi. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, it's come. Mateus! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Hernandez. Rice. And he's intervened well there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Looking for the runner. Kaká. And he'll shoot here. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass somewhat off target. Kaká. And it's Baggio. No way through. Pull it. That is good alertness. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kaká. Now it's Roberto Baggio. It's Zico! They want to be quick to recover this. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. And it's Guardiola. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Marquinhos has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Shot could be on. And he's cut it out. And he's gone backward here. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Nesta spots it and intercepts. And here's Messi. He's in, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. No, he's managed. He's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Stoichkov. Oh, well played. That pass has been well intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi, he is through here. Nice interception, well timed. There's the hit! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Griezmann, and he's away. It's goals! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. Well, Ed Milson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics?
No chance.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Owen. Owen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Mateus, and now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi, Griezmann, and here's shot a goal! He's delivered all right! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
No way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Owen receives it in a good position here. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Bellingham is there, and he can pick it up.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Fiddles it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and...
Real chance! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It's goals! Now it's Messi. That is a great pick out. That has been cut short. Messi. Mateus. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Nedved. Now it's Griezmann. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Davids. Edmilson. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Besiktas get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Griezmann. Pass is just off target. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Besiktas come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Besiktas leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. There's the start of the second half. Mateus. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Griezmann. Interesting ball. Griezmann unable to make it happen. Oh, he's been caught on it here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's been cut out, well played. Messi. And he was quick to react. He's gone forward. Oh, he's onto this. He's got away. Now, can he find a finish? Conte. So, what can they make of this? Belletti. Bellingham. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Now it's Owen. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good read. It's gone out for a throw-in. Conte. It's Belletti. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Owen. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. And it's Conte. And here's Messi.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Griezmann. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mateus. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Scholes. Pass somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter. Belletti. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Owen.
Sostituzioni di giocatori. Numero 5, Griezmann. Numero 10, lasciano il campo per il numero 8, il numero 18. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Maradona. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Mateus. And there's green grass ahead of him. Hullet. And the shot!
Besiktas clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Looking for the runner. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Maradona. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a nicely measured pass. Chance! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
It's a sweet ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Not the most accurate pass. Nedved is offering some sort of an apology. Tries a shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Ha segnato all'89esimo minuto, numero 11. Messi! Messi! Messi! Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Owen. Mbappe! Chance to shoot now! That's that, the end. Besiktas can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability.